Once, Gautama Buddha said, "Beware of kindness that seeks only to please. It may cloud the truth and hinder growth." This profound quote reminds us that not all acts of kindness lead to positive outcomes. While kindness is a virtue, it's essential to be mindful of its effects. When our kindness is driven by a desire to please others or avoid conflict, it can sometimes obscure the truth and prevent genuine personal growth. In our journey through life, we often strive to be kind and helpful to those around us. We offer our time, energy, and support, believing that these actions will create harmony and happiness. However, it's crucial to recognize that unchecked kindness can have unintended consequences. This brings us to our topic, the dangers of kindness in your life. We will explore how even the most well-intentioned acts of kindness can sometimes lead to overextending ourselves, ignoring our own needs, and being taken advantage of by others. These challenges can build resentment, emotional exhaustion, and imbalance in our relationships. Join us as we delve into the hidden dangers of kindness and learn how to balance being compassionate with maintaining our own well-being. By understanding these pitfalls, we can practice kindness in a way that truly benefits both ourselves and those around us. Number 1, overextending yourself. In our journey of kindness, it's easy to fall into the trap of overextending ourselves. Imagine this: you are always the one people turn to for help, whether it's at work, with friends, or at home. At first, it feels good to be so needed and to provide support. But over time, constantly being available for everyone else can wear you down. When you keep saying yes to every request, you might find yourself stretched too thin. Your own tasks and needs start to pile up because you're too busy helping others. This can lead to stress and burnout, making it hard for you to function well in your daily life. It's essential to recognize your limits. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish. It's about preserving your energy, so you can continue to be kind without harming yourself. Learn to say no when you need to, prioritize your tasks, and ensure you have time to rest and recharge. Remember, kindness should include kindness to yourself. Taking care of your own well-being allows you to offer genuine, sustainable support to others. So be mindful of your own limits and balance your acts of kindness with self-care. Number 2, ignoring your own needs. In our eagerness to be kind, we often put others' needs ahead of our own. This can lead to ignoring what we need to stay healthy and happy. Imagine always being the one to step up, offering help, advice, and support. While this is a wonderful trait, it can come at a cost if you're not careful. When you constantly prioritize others, you might forget to take care of yourself. Skipping meals, losing sleep, and neglecting your hobbies or relaxation time can become common. Over time, this can affect your physical and mental health, leaving you feeling tired, stressed, and overwhelmed. It's important to remember that self-care is not selfish. Just like on an airplane, where you're told to put your own oxygen mask on first, you need to make sure you're okay before you can effectively help others. Take time to eat well, get enough rest, and do things you enjoy. By taking care of your own needs, you ensure that you have the energy and health to continue being kind and supportive to others. Balance is key. Make sure you're included in your circle of kindness, treating yourself with the same care and consideration you offer to those around you. Number 3, being taken advantage of. Kindness is a beautiful trait, but sometimes people might take advantage of it. Imagine always being the go-to person for help, whether it's lending money, doing favors, or solving problems. While it feels good to assist, not everyone appreciates your efforts in the right way. Some people might see your kindness as a weakness and exploit it for their own benefit. They might keep asking for favors without giving anything in return or even showing gratitude. This can leave you feeling used and unappreciated, draining your energy and resources. It's important to recognize when this is happening and set boundaries to protect yourself. Saying no when necessary doesn't make you less kind. It shows that you value your own well-being. Evaluate the requests you receive and decide if helping out is reasonable and fair. Trust your instincts. If you feel someone is taking advantage of you, it's okay to step back. Focus on being kind to those who truly appreciate and reciprocate your kindness. Building balanced relationships where kindness is mutual ensures that you don't end up feeling exploited. By being mindful of these situations, you can continue to be kind while also taking care of your own needs and maintaining healthy relationships. Number 4, enabling bad behavior. While kindness is often a virtue, it can sometimes lead to enabling bad behavior in others. Imagine a friend or family member who constantly makes poor decisions. Out of kindness, you always step in to help, bailing them out of trouble or covering for their mistakes. When we do this repeatedly, we might unintentionally prevent them from learning from their actions. They might come to rely on our help and continue making the same mistakes, knowing that we will always be there to fix things. This not only burdens us, but also stunts their personal growth. It's crucial to find a balance between being supportive and enabling bad behavior. Encourage others to take responsibility for their actions. Offer guidance and support, but allow them to face the natural consequences of their decisions. This helps them learn valuable lessons and grow stronger. Setting boundaries and sometimes stepping back can be an act of kindness in itself. It shows that you believe in their ability to handle their own problems and grow from the experience. By doing this, you promote independence and personal development in those you care about. Remember, true kindness helps others become better and more self-reliant, rather than perpetuating a cycle of dependency and poor choices. Number 5, creating dependency. In our efforts to be kind, we might unintentionally create dependency in others. Imagine always being the one to solve problems for your friends, family, or colleagues. While it feels good to be helpful, over time they might start to rely on you too much. When people become dependent on your constant assistance, they might stop trying to solve problems on their own. This can prevent them from developing important life skills and becoming self-sufficient. They might turn to you for every little issue, which can be overwhelming and exhausting for you. It's important to encourage others to find their own solutions. Instead of always fixing things for them, offer guidance and support to help them figure out the best course of action themselves. This empowers them to grow and learn, building their confidence and independence. Setting boundaries is key. Make it clear that while you're there to support, they also need to take responsibility for their own challenges. This balance helps maintain healthy relationships and ensures that your kindness doesn't turn into a crutch for others. By fostering independence in those around you, you're not only being kind, but also helping them become more capable and resilient individuals. This in turn allows your acts of kindness to be more meaningful and sustainable. Number 6, emotional exhaustion. Being kind and compassionate is wonderful, but it can sometimes lead to emotional exhaustion. Picture yourself always being there for others, listening to their problems, offering comfort, and providing support. While this is a beautiful way to live, it can also be draining if you're not careful. When you constantly give your emotional energy to others, you might start to feel overwhelmed and depleted. This emotional exhaustion can affect your mood, making you feel tired, irritable, or even depressed. It's like trying to pour from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. To avoid this, it's important to take care of your own emotional health. Make sure to set aside time for yourself to relax and recharge. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's reading, meditating, spending time in nature, or simply taking a break. Number 7. Financial strain. Generosity is a key part of kindness, but if not managed wisely, it can lead to financial strain. Imagine frequently lending money to friends, donating to causes, or buying gifts to show your care. While these actions come from a good place, they can put a burden on your finances. When you give more than you can afford, it can affect your ability to cover your own expenses and save for the future. Over time, this can lead to stress and worry about your financial situation, making it difficult to maintain your own stability. To avoid financial strain, it's important to set limits on how much you give. Create a budget that includes a portion for generosity, but make sure your own needs are met first. It's okay to say no to requests that exceed your budget, or to find alternative ways to show kindness that don't involve money. Remember, being financially responsible is also a form of kindness to yourself and to others who rely on you. By managing your finances well, you can continue to offer support without compromising your own security. By finding a balance between generosity and financial responsibility, you ensure that your acts of kindness are sustainable. This allows you to help others while also taking care of your own financial well-being, creating a positive cycle of support and stability. Number 8. Neglecting personal goals and our desire to help others. We sometimes neglect our own personal goals and dreams. Imagine always putting your time and energy into supporting others, whether it's helping with their projects, listening to their problems, or taking on extra responsibilities. While this is a kind and generous way to live, it can leave little room for your own ambitions. When you constantly focus on others, you might push aside your own dreams and goals. Over time, this can lead to feelings of frustration and unfulfillment. You might start to wonder what happened to your own aspirations and why you're not making progress toward them. It's important to remember that your goals and dreams are just as important as those of the people you care about. Set aside dedicated time to work on your own projects and interests. Prioritize your ambitions and make a plan to achieve them. Balancing kindness with personal growth ensures that you don't lose sight of your own path. It's okay to say no to others when you need to focus on your own goals. By doing so, you can achieve a sense of fulfillment and happiness that comes from pursuing your dreams. Remember, when you take care of your own aspirations, you also set a positive example for others. Showing that it's possible to be kind and still pursue your own goals can inspire those around you to do the same. This balance creates a harmonious life where kindness and personal growth go hand in hand. Number 9. Building resentment. While being kind is a noble trait, it can sometimes lead to feelings of resentment if not managed carefully. Imagine always giving your time, energy, and support to others without receiving much in return. Over time, this one-sided dynamic can cause you to feel unappreciated and taken for granted. When you constantly put others' needs before your own without acknowledgement or reciprocity, it can build up feelings of frustration and bitterness. You might start to feel that your kindness is being exploited, leading to resentment toward those you're trying to help. To avoid building resentment, it's essential to ensure that your relationships are balanced and reciprocal. It's important to communicate your feelings and needs openly. Let others know when you need support or when you feel overwhelmed. This fosters mutual respect and understanding. Additionally, set boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Make sure you're not overextending yourself or giving more than you can handle. It's okay to prioritize your needs and take a step back when necessary. By maintaining healthy, balanced relationships, you can continue to be kind without feeling resentful. This approach ensures that your kindness is sustainable and that you receive the appreciation and support you deserve. Remember, true kindness thrives in an environment of mutual respect and reciprocity. Number 10. Impact on relationships. Kindness is a wonderful quality, but if not balanced, it can negatively impact your relationships. Imagine always being the one to give support and sacrifice in your relationships, whether with friends, family, or partners. While this may seem like the right thing to do, it can create an imbalance over time. When you are always the giver, others might start to expect it and take your kindness for granted. This can lead to one-sided relationships where your needs and feelings are overlooked. You may start to feel unappreciated and undervalued, which can create tension and dissatisfaction. To maintain healthy relationships, it's important to ensure that kindness flows both ways. Encourage open communication about needs and expectations. Let your loved ones know when you need support or when something is bothering you. This creates a more balanced dynamic where everyone feels valued. Setting boundaries is also crucial. Make sure you're not giving so much that you neglect your own well-being. It's okay to take time for yourself and say no when needed. This helps prevent resentment and ensures that your kindness doesn't become a burden. By fostering mutual respect and support in your relationships, you can create a positive environment where kindness enhances your connections rather than undermining them. This balance allows for deeper, more fulfilling relationships where everyone feels appreciated and cared for. As we conclude, remember that kindness is a powerful and beautiful quality, but it must be balanced with self-care and awareness. Understanding the potential dangers of unchecked kindness allows us to navigate our relationships and lives more mindfully. By setting boundaries, prioritizing our own needs, and fostering mutual respect, we can ensure that our kindness is genuine and sustainable. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about leading a balanced and fulfilling life through Buddhist teachings and wisdom, please subscribe to our channel. We regularly share insights and practical advice to help you grow and thrive. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you on your journey to a more mindful and compassionate life.